Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I am here, checking out all these stuff, checking out all these settings. Hello, welcome. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I'm going to be editing my video on DVD covers. Exciting stuff. Yeah, that's a good thing. Singing is good. I'm just going to jump right into the editing and hopefully you'll enjoy. How was your day today? Today we're going to be talking about DVD and Blu-ray just relaxing. Covers. Got back from my movie covers trip. Here's just a small sample of the movies I own and how cool the covers are. So sit back, relax. Driver, we're all clear. I'm gonna end it at the moment that I say all clear. We're all clear. Yep, I live 6 miles from Magic Kingdom, so very close. 6 whole miles. And I'm gonna listen to this to make sure it sounds good. Driver, we're all clear. And then I'll do a little transition of sorts. Because why not? 2 hours? That's not bad. You have a little journey ahead of you. Let's see, what's a good transition? Just need a light transition, nothing too fancy. That's kind of cool. It's like, welcome to the town. I think I like that doorway one. Be there Wednesday? Nice. Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be working Wednesday. Is that, what's the date on? That's the, what date is that? I'm not sure. That's probably like the 13th? Or is that the 12th? What is that? I don't know what Valentine's Day is. I celebrate Arcade Day on that day, but Valentine's Day must be a fun holiday. Driver, we're all clear. Oh, that is cool. Like the audio syncs up to the transition well. Sit back, relax. Driver, we're all clear. We're all clear. Yeah, it's something me and my friend from back in the day, we used to go to arcades at Disney World back when I was in the college program. And we'd actually have fun there. Is it? Valentine's Day. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely. I talk about the WALL-E 3-disc special edition. Is there anybody else in the chat? Anybody else in the chat? Looks pretty normal. Curious. But if you look a little further, it looks like there's 2 people watching. So someone else. What's different about this? Well, being very silent. inside here, you remove the cover part, and it gives you the specs on the bonus features. Thanks for the tweet on each disc. And look at this. It has the WALL-E 3-disc special edition cover. If you look a little further, it looks a little different. What's different about this? Well, take a look. I'm gonna cut it here, and then that way. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have Twitter. I had Twitter, and then I got rid of my Twitter, and I don't use it at all. I don't understand Twitter. To me, it doesn't make sense. I like my Facebook, and I have Instagram. Okay, so inside here, I think I'll cut this a little bit when I'm kind of pulling it out right about here. Cut that here, and then get rid of this. Boop. Yeah, Insta's cool. Bean Parkers liked it. Sweet. He's a cool guy. Here, inside here, you remove the cover part, and it gives you the specs on the bonus features on each disc. And look at this. I love this cover, this packaging of WALL-E. It's really neat. The scenes from the movie here. And this has the activation code as well as the magic code. I don't think these exist anymore. But the actual cover is made of recyclable material. Yeah. Yeah, I have a webcam that's really well. They're very crystal clear, and then I have my phone for when I travel around or I want to zoom in and everything like that. So I'm going to close this up. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this part because it's kind of me trying to figure out the packaging. It's like, what am I doing? And on the back here it says Earth. And on the back here it says Earth. On the back here it says Earth and Space Friendly. On the back here it says Earth and Space Friendly Eco Packaging. Yeah, that's what I want to keep, that last one. On the back here. So we'll go a little bit back, cut this out, and then delete that. Yeah, I fumble with the case. It's not the most durable case that Disney has put out. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think mine's DVD. I'm gonna go back a little bit. What did it say? It has 3 discs. Yeah, this has all clear. It just has 3 discs. I think it's just DVD. I'm going to talk about the material. On the back here it says Earth and Space Friendly Eco Packaging. Movie club? No, I'm not in the movie club. I'm only in the The Raymond Club. I'm not belong to any clubs. Only groups. I crack myself up sometimes. Which I think is pretty amazing. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next one. Next, I like go to Wreck-It Ralph. Cut that out. Delete that out. Da, 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 da. How's your live streams going? Oh, cool. Thanks. I'm really excited for that. Looking forward to seeing that in person and everything like that. I hope I can see it soon. Should be fun. Next, I like the Wreck-It Ralph. It's got Ralph at the front. Wreck-It Ralph. I'll cut that, delete that out, and go to the next one. Wreck-It Ralph is pretty awesome. He looks humongous in this picture. But what's unique about this is that characters from the movie, like M. Bison, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Eggman, and Sonic, Q*bert are on the front cover. How often do you see that on a movie? Not very often indeed. Okay, I'm going to cut this because I think that is good enough for that one. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite movies. I'm curious about the sequel. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical since they're using the internet as a medium. If they're just going to rely on like memes and like just websites in general, or are they going to actually talk about video games? Because I love my video games. That's one of my favorite things in the world. Next up is Rise of the Guardians. Alright, so we're gonna... Next up... I had it right. Then we'll cut that out. Delete that. My favorite game? Oh boy. That's a big question. There's so many good ones. I like the Uncharted collection. I like Red Dead Redemption. I love Mario. I love... Oh boy. I love... What's that game called? That silly arcade game. The one where you're shooting... it's kind of like you shoot to match 3. Not Candy Crush, but... That's... gosh. I can't remember the name of that game. Dang it. We'll go back to that one. But yeah, I love Mario. Mario's good. I love Assassin's Creed games. I got a whole, like, right behind me are all my games. Like, it's just insane. Like, what's a good one? Oh, Far Cry's good. The Crew is good. So many good games. Next up is Rise of the Guardians. Probably one of the better DreamWorks movies. And there's all the characters right in here. You don't see this very often, all the characters hanging out. on the cover. I didn't have much to say about that one. That was good. On the cover. On the cover. On the cover, Raymond. On the cover. Cola break, yeah. I think I'll stick with up. Up, up, up. What's pretty cool about this, we're gonna go a little bit closer. What's pretty cool. Oh, you have to see this movie. It is one of my favorite movies. Oh, it's so good. What's you have a love-hate relationship with Up. Oh, okay. Pretty cool about this cover is you see the main characters, but how often do you see that house with the balloons and I forgot his name, the bird. Doug, maybe? No, it's not Doug. I don't even know the bird's name. What's the bird's name in this? I just like how cool and happy everybody is. Is it like I miss Dave the drama of the movie, but it's just uplifting, and that yellow trim around the cover makes it all the better. The cover makes it all the better. All the better indeed. Up, up, up. Yeah, the beginning is really sad. I agree. Speaking of... Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I actually didn't like his role in the movie, Kevin. I don't know. Doug I can tolerate, but not Kevin. Speaking of the trim, look at this orange one. It's just you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the entire movie, around the entire exterior. The Lorax is an amazing film. The entire movie around the entire exterior. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some fancy edit. Oh, that would be cool. Paint Kevin and Russell. Sweet. Or maybe like, do you ever do like more than one character in the paint? I inspired you. What? That's good. The trim. Look at this orange one. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the... Okay, I'm gonna do some fancy editing. You can do more than one. That's cool. That'd be cool, like put Carl, right? That's his name, Carl. Man, I'm terrible with names. The old man in like the second floor of the house, and then maybe like Russell in the foreground. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Can't do portraits. I understand. I used to paint for a little bit, like one semester in college, but never got back into it. Entire movie around the entire. Okay, I'm going to cut this out, delete this, and then let's listen in. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the exterior. Oh, that transitioned well. I'm gonna listen to it again. Orange one. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the exterior. Okay, I'm gonna cut it a little bit closer. Delete this. Yeah, realistic is hard. Realism, the essence of realism. I hear you. Okay, let's. The cover makes it all the better. Speaking of. Oh, really? Lots? I like trim, that. I like this orange one. Story. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the interior. It's Filmora. Wondershare Filmora is the official name of this software. The trim is around the interior. Yeah, that's too hard of a transition. The trim is around the exterior. The trim. Look at this orange one. Yep, exactly. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the exterior. The Lorax is an amazing film. It's just that you don't see this very often, where the trim is around the exterior. Okay, I sound like I'm repeating. Let's see. You don't see this very often, where the trim is around the exterior. Yeah, like there's like a half a second delay, and I want to get rid of that. So I could kind of zoom it in. Around the exterior. So where the trim is around the exterior. Exterior. The exterior. Around the exterior. It's like a half a second. It's like I have to get rid of that. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Exterior. So exterior is right there. So I gotta go a little bit closer. And cut. And then delete. And then play. And no problem. Get some sleep. Peace out. Stuff stay off. You will be missed. Have a good night. This very often, where the trim is around the exterior. The Lorax is an amazing. Good night. The Lorax. Good night. The Lorax is an amazing film. If you haven't seen that one, take a look. Take a look. Come on. Film. you haven't seen that one, take a look.
Alright, so next up is the Lego Movie.
The Lego Movie. The Lego
Movie.
The Lego.
Get rid of that.
The Lego Movie, the original, is super cool. But this cover has so much going on. It's like you like space out trying to figure out what the heck the plot of this movie is.
Yeah, it is a weird plot.
Some characters from Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Gandalf. It's just amazing that they have all the rights to these movies with the Lego Movie. With the Lego Movie.
The Lego Movie. Everything is awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of the team.
Rio. 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 Rio.
Why did it say it like that? Rio.
Rio. Rio.
Get rid of this. And then look over here. This I can get rid of. Getting rid of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this.
Rio. This one is pretty unique, as in the movie you do not see. This one is pretty unique. This one is pretty unique, as in the movie you do not see the main character with those blue earmuffs on in the entire film. But they got on there. It got on there. Super, super, super movie. One of my favorite from Blue Sky Studios.
Blue Sky.
And it's kind of like pops out. It's like makes you feel super, super, super movie. One of my favorite from Blue Sky.
So I'm gonna cut this out.
Studios. And it's kind of like pops out. It's like makes.
Maybe I'll go back.
Studios.
And then cut that out.
And it's kind of like pops out. It's like makes.
I like that popping.
It's kind of like
popping. Get rid of this. Delete that.
It's kind of like pops out. It's like makes you feel happy inside.
And I'll get rid of that. And then see what's next. See my shuffle.
The leg.
Get rid of that. And if there's anybody in the chat, feel free to like it. Like it, like it, like it. Do, 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 do.
The Lego Ninjago movie. This particular This particular cover is unique, and as it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school Ninjago movie. This particular cover is unique, and as it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school version of the main character, and then he's the Lego Green Ninja. Super animated. And it came with trading cards. Yeah. Movie. This particular
Okay, I like this.
This.
Get rid of that. And we'll start the next one.
This particular cover is unique, and as it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school version of got the holographic, so it's got the high school version. It's got the high school version of the main character, and then he's the Lego Green Ninja. Super animated. And it came with trading cards. If you want to see the unboxing, take a look at this awesome video.
Okay, cut that. And let's listen to
particular cover is unique, and as it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school version of it's got the high school version of the particular cover is unique, and as it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school. It's got the holographic, so it's got
Okay, I'm going to cut this, delete this, and then let's listen in.
As it's got the holographic, so it's got the high school version of the main character, and then he's the Lego Green Ninja. Super animated. And it came with trading cards. If you want to see the unboxing, take a look at this awesome video.
Then I get rid of this chunk. And on to the next one.
This gift. Hey, Jamie.
Buddy.
Nothing.
I'm going
What's
to
going
go
on?
take a shower, so I'll close your door.
Awesome. So, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? So,
okay, get rid of this chunk. And on to the next one.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is definitely a unique movie with characters from Warner Brothers, Disney, all in one. And a super unique movie with live action and animation. This particular version is the 25th anniversary, I believe. Got this as a gift. And when you open it up, it's got the Valiant and Valiant private investigators, as well as a couple of stills from the movie. And if you open it further, it's got film reels from the characters. And it's even got the lady herself and all the villains on the cover. It's funny how they don't. And all the villains on the cover. Villains on the cover. It's funny. Funny how they don't have Roger Rabbit as the center point.
Excuse me. I kind of like me shutting that DVD closed. I'll just cut that. Cut that out. Delete that. And continue on.
Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. One of the lesser known movies. It was the last of the Narnia movies to be made when Disney lost the rights to it. Sad day. But this is the special edition of the cover, and we're going to see why it's special in just a moment. Look at that, those covers, and the purple. Purple like really stands out, and it's like a little sparkly. Ooh. Ooh.
I like having that.
Sparkly. Ooh.
That's good. And I'll cut that there. That's when I have no trouble getting this open. Little bit of trouble. Little trouble. Little trouble.
When you open up the special edition, when you open up
get rid of this.
When you open up the special edition, you see the Voyage of the Dawn Treader boat that they take a voyage on, of course. And I'm going to open this up nice and neat. John, of course. And I'm going to open this up. Take a voyage on, of course.
And a little bit more trouble trying to open this up. This is probably the weirdest box that they've made for a DVD case, a Blu-ray case.
Digging deeper,
digging deeper like that. So
digging.
Go back a little bit. And we will cut that out. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. And keep on trucking. Trucking.
Creatures and new adventures. Return to Narnia. Return to magic, return to hope. I wish they would have continued these movies, because the book series is really good. And it says, embark on a journey to uncharted lands filled with mystical creatures and new adventures. Return to Narnia. You got the mast in the center, and it's all like 3D looking and everything. On one side is the Blu-ray disc. On one side is the
I'm going to get rid of that Blu-ray talk.
Center, and it's all like 3D looking and everything. On one side, 3D looking and everything.
We'll get rid of this. Let's see the transition.
It's all like 3D looking and everything. On one side is the digital copy. On the other side is the Blu-ray disc.
So I think I like.
On the other side is
like right there. Cut that like that.
On the other.
So I'll make sure I get it right. So I'll cut that out and then see what's in.
On one side is the digital copy.
Okay, digital copy. Cut.
On the other side is.
And then we'll get rid of this middle part. That way it will be a little smoother transition.
3D looking and everything. On one side is the digital copy. On the other side is the Blu-ray disc. And in the middle, this comes down, and you have the DVD. Inside here. So I
think I'm gonna cut beautifully like that. Okay, looks beautiful. And then
in the middle,
I like just cut a little bit. We're seeing the middle.
This comes down.
Yeah, I like this comes down better than in the middle. Yeah, like right there, just go back a little bit. Cut that out. Delete the middle here. Make sure I save, so I don't lose any of this. And make sure I see what I say.
This comes down, and you have the DVD. Inside here, inside is the digital copy, as well as an art book. Inside is the digital copy, as well as inside is the digital copy. Inside is the digital copy. Inside is the digital. Inside.
So let's cut this a little bit.
Inside.
It's a little bit before that. We'll cut this out.
This comes down, and you have the DVD.
Okay.
The digital copy. Inside is the digital.
I'm gonna make sure.
Digital.
See, like I started a little bit here. So.
Inside is the.
So okay. Inside is the.
Inside is the digital.
So we'll cut.
Digital copy.
So click the second digital.
Digital copy.
Go back a little bit. Cut this out.
Digital copy.
And then we'll get rid of.
Inside is the digital copy.
And then we'll make sure it goes before the first digital. Let's see if that works.
Inside is the digital. Inside is the.
Okay, we'll cut that out and select that and delete that and listen.
Inside is the digital copy, as well as an art book. It has collectible postcards. On the inside, it has collectible postcards. Collectible postcards. On the inside, it has collectible postcards. It has collectible postcards.
And get rid of this because that doesn't sound too good.
On the inside, it has collectible postcards. And bring this in. It's got Aslan. It's got little. On the inside, it has Lucy. On the inside.
You can sure that this.
On the.
Okay, I'll cut that out. Delete that.
On the inside, it has Lucy. This end, it's got Aslan. It's got Aslan.
I'll get rid of this one.
Mischievous cousin. You got Caspian. You got amazing shot. Amazing shot. Pull this up.
Having a little technical.
Yeah, amazing.
There we go. Yeah, the focus was not going, so there we go. So these were pretty good.
Caspian. Amazing.
We'll get rid of this. So.
We got Caspian.
Cut that out and delete that.
Got an amazing shot of the beach with that wave coming through. Ha! So awesome. We also have a shot of the main characters and a mystical character as well. We also have a shot of the got an amazing shot of the beach with that wave. So awesome.
Okay, we'll get rid of this one. Nice yellow.
The main characters and a mystical character as well.
I got Reaper-Cheap, man. He's so cool. I don't know if I... Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, get rid of that. And go to the next
one. We got the cute and adorable Reaper-Cheap. The cute and adorable Reaper-Cheap. And you got Lucy again looking at the boat. You also have the dragon and Reaper-Cheap. Also have the dragon and Reaper-Cheap. You also have the dragon and Reaper-Cheap.
Reaper-Cheap.
And then the dragon and Reaper-Cheap. And then we got Caspian and the other dude. The other dude. And then cheap, look at, and then on the back is
Can't get rid of that one.
And then on the back is Reaper-Cheap, looking all regal. Is Reaper-Cheap, looking all regal.
Oh, Reaper-Cheap. You haven't seen the movie. It's a really good movie. Take a look. As I always say. I'm having a moment over here. I think I'm switching out movies.
I'm totally going in a new direction. totally.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of this whole chunk. Yes.
Totally going in a new direction. Yeah. Totally going in a new direction is the. Yeah. Totally going. Totally going in a new direction is The Truman Show. Probably the better movies from Jim Carrey. I totally love that idea. What if your life was all a show and you didn't know about it? How cool would that be? Or how scary would that be? The truth is out there. What I like about the cover, it's got this like huge screen in front of the crowd and in the middle of a city, and you actually don't ever see the city where they are filming it. It's all enclosed, all encompassing Truman. Truman. Truman.
Oh, Truman. Oh, yeah.
Scott. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I thought I was going to hate this movie, but I ended up really loving it. I got the Level Up Collector's Edition. This has all the main X's on the top, as well as Ramona and Scott Pilgrim himself with that fancy sword of his. I don't want to get burned on that sword. Heck no.
Heck no.
UHF.
This is a good movie.
UHF, one of Weird Al's. UHF, Weird Al's only feature film. UHF.
I'll get rid of this.
UHF. UHF.
Cut this here and delete that.
UHF, Weird Al's only feature film. As you can guess, this movie flopped. Why? Because it was put against one of the major movies to come out, like Jaws, I believe, was running on the same day. So it got way under the radar, but it was a cult classic. The UHF on the left is the DVD version, and that I like the eyes, or it's like old television, and you got Michael Richards and Fran Drescher, and it has so many cameos in it. It's just before they were famous, they got their quote stardom on UHF.
On UHF.
On the right is the Blu-ray edition.
Let's not cut that. That could be pretty long.
On the right is the Blu-ray edition. This is a special edition, and here it's like kind of everything looks kind of superimposed like an old 80s film, and it even has like a hand-drawn look to it. It's really, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Alright, so all time.
This movie, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Alright, delete that. And we got another transition coming.
See.
All right, cut this, delete that. Save again. Make sure things are looking good.
Tron Legacy, one of the better Disney movies. I love the contrasting orange and light blue colors and light white blue. The movie is just so cool, but unfortunately they decided not to do a third movie. The movie is just so cool, but
I'm gonna take out the negativity.
So cool.
Take out the negativity.
Cool, but unfortunately they decided not to do a third movie. But what can you say? I mean, I guess A Wrinkle in Time will do well. Well, and I do like the black background. And I do. And I do like the black background against the grid, and all the colors just pop out at you. Pop out at you.
Alright, sweet. So let's delete the middle part. So let's see what type.
White, blue. The movie is just so cool. I do like the black background against the grid, and all the colors just pop out at you. Pop out at you.
That's good. Get rid of this one. Into the next one.
This is one of my favorite movies, Titan AE, which was a Star Wars-esque movie with... Titan AE was probably one of the best movies. It ran almost... My favorite movies, Titan AE, was a Star Wars-esque, movie, which was a Star Wars Titan AE.
We'll get rid of that.
Movies Titan.
I'd like running. So let's try cutting here.
Movies Titan AE. Movies Titan.
So let's cut this. Get rid of this. And listen in.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite Titan AE, which was pop out at you. This is one of my favorite Titan AE.
Alright, get rid of this one.
Titan AE, which was a Star Wars-esque movie with Titan AE was probably one of the Titan AE.
I don't know what I'm trying to
movie
say.
With Titan AE.
We'll move it a tiny bit.
Titan.
Okay, now cut that out, all that.
Titan AE was probably one of the best movies. It ran almost... Titan AE is a fantastic movie with its hand-drawn animation.
Yes. Cut this out too. I don't like this. I'm going nowhere with this sentence.
Titan AE is a fantastic movie with its hand-drawn animation mixed with CGI. Now, this is one of the first attempts, along with Treasure Planet, that Disney did. And I like this cover because it doesn't show their faces like right up close. It's like got this dark hue to it, and it just summarizes the movie just before your eyes. If you're not sure if this is a good movie, go check it out. It's really unique and has like a plethora of unique creatures and characters throughout the film.
So let's move it
throughout the film.
So film, we'll cut that out. It's gonna go right over here. Alright, so we're almost there. Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Rogue One, one of my favorite movies. This edition is really cool. It's got that glossy and colorful sheen to it amongst the characters, and of course Jin at the very top, while the more lesser known characters are in the bottom. I love the Death Star in the background and all the aircraft.
I think I'm gonna change this.
All the air characters are in the bottom.
Okay, talk about characters.
All the aircraft, and I love all the X-wings, and I love all the flying around. I love all the X-wing.
So get rid of this part, I think.
I love the Death Star in the background and all the aircraft.
I'm gonna cut this
background and all the aircraft.
Get rid of this. And then move this over.
In the background, and I love all the X-wings and all the TIE fighters just fighting alongside in that epic battle. In that epic battle.
Okay.
Cover.
Okay, get rid of this.
This is a pretty unique cover, as it looks pretty standard, but take a look, guys. This is what happens. You can actually remove the bottom here. And look, you could change out the covers. So whoever you fancy, whoever's your favorite, you can actually take a look. So you can have these guys. So you can have these guys here, or flip. So take a look. So you can have these. You can actually take a look. So
I said,
take a look.
Take a look. We'll cut that out.
So you can have these guys.
And then we'll cut this out because that's a repeat.
So you can have these guys here, or
like
flip them over.
Thing.
You got more characters. I love that light, that little J.J. Abrams light, as we call it. And then the actual cover is the translucent, so you can switch it out. On the actual Blu-ray is beyond the cover.
Yeah, I'll keep that in there. I'll definitely keep that in there. Ha ha ha, indeed. I guess this is it, and then we'll have a summary of sorts.
Well, thank you so much for taking the journey.
I'm going to cut this out, delete that, and then...
Well, thank you so much for taking the journey. I want to encourage you to like, comment, subscribe to my videos. If you do really like it, please share. It really does help a lot. Thank you so much, and thank you for taking a cola break with me.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything more. That's it. So I'll delete this. We did the pass. So I'll be doing one more pass offline. But we'll be adding music and everything like that. See if I can find a tune that's not so annoying. So let's see. This is located distracting from what I'm saying, so let's see if there's something that's a little more relaxing. I don't want to make you fall asleep. This might work, so let's see what else is. What other music selections are too upbeat. I think I used this in my Vero Beach music. I don't like the singing. This might work. Let's see what this is. Almost 8 minutes. Wow, 7 minutes and 45 seconds. So that might actually work. Let's see. We'll bring it down to the front. We will bring the volume down because you want to hear what I have to say. So let's see. I usually bring it down like 20% if I'm talking. So let's.
Today we're going to be talking about DVD and Blu-ray covers.
Let's go a little bit deeper. And let's starts getting
What's different about this? Well, take a look. Look here. Inside here, you remove the
too loud, so let's turn it down more. I just want it to be low and relaxing.
Cover part, and it gives you the specs on the bonus features on each disc. And look at this. It has
I like it a little bit more. Still a little too loud. So let's bring it down to 10. And
as the scenes from the movie here, as well as the magic code. I don't think these exist anymore. But the actual cover is made of recyclable material.
So it's a little too distracting with the twang. Let's see.
Wreck-It Ralph is pretty awesome. He looks humongous in this.
I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Let's listen to this song. That's okay. This would be good for like traveling music, but not for what I would like. This is a little too upbeat as well. I use this one. Alright. Maybe folk. Let's see. Light years? Maybe light years. Let's see, let's get rid of this song. And we'll put, let's try this. Let's see which one I like better. This one take off. It's just light enough to enjoy. And then what I do is if I want to repeat the same track, just right click, copy, and then right click, paste. You could just drag it again and then fade out 2 seconds here so it's not as noticeable that it's looping. So, hey New World Travel Monkeys, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just testing out the music right now.
Rise of the Guardians.
Against the
probably one of the better DreamWorks movies.
Audio of my voice.
And there's
it's a little too loud right now, so
right in here.
Just trying out different things. So the fade out was 2, which is good. I'll just bring it all the way down. Try 10. And then bring this one down to 10 too. Make it the same volume. 10. How's your day today? I'm using Wondershare Filmora. 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 So let's try and see.
And Sonic the Hedgehog and Eggman and Sonic Q*bert are on the front cover. How often do you see that on a movie? Not very often indeed. Next up is Rise of the Guardians. Probably one of the better DreamWorks movies.
Good. Very
and there's
day.
All the characters right in here. You don't see this very often, all the characters hanging out on the cover.
Okay, so I'm going to repeat this again. And then repeat this again until I'm at the end. And that way I just got to adjust the volume and fade out. And should have a decent video. I did most of my editing already. I'll probably have to do another sweep at it, but what I'll do, since this is kind of low here, I'm gonna take a little bit of the end, just take like this part of the end here, cut this, delete that, and then that way the transition is a little bit more subtle. We'll go here to the end of the film strip, cut this, delete that out, and fade out 2 seconds. And fade, actually you have to adjust the volume of all these things. What'd you do today? Anything exciting? Anything exciting in the land? In the land of the oh, so my video is on DVD and Blu-ray covers, just like a best of. So this isn't my whole collection, but just the look of the collection. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And this actually stemmed from 2 YouTubers that were doing this. One of them is Jonathan Seabolt, and the other vlogger, I'll have to get the name. I'll make sure to get his name. See if I can find him real quick. Actually, I'll link it after I'm done with this video, because I don't want to bore you with details. Fade out 2 seconds. Yeah, after this, the boring stuff, I'll play a little of the video. Just gonna bring it down. Fade out 2 seconds. Okay. And then I'll bring it to this one, which is 10. And fade out 2 seconds. Did a lot of work. housework, YouTube work. Yeah, that's the way it goes. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do in this world. Okay, good. So I think we're good. So I'll give you an interesting one because I've got this one. We could test
awesome video.
My volume.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is definitely a unique movie with characters from Warner Brothers, Disney, all in one. A super unique movie with live action and animation. This particular version is the 25th anniversary, I believe. Got this as a gift. And when you open it up, it's got the Valiant and Valiant private investigators, as well as
I like the music.
A couple of stills from
like
the movie.
Not distracting enough where you can't hear. Or
it's got film reels
from what I'm saying
from
and the music itself.
That's even got the lady herself and all the villains. Funny how they don't have Roger Rabbit as the center point. Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. One of the lesser known movies. It was the last of the Narnia movies to be made when Disney lost the rights to it. Sad day. But this is the special edition of the cover, and we'll see why it's special in just a moment. Look at that. Those covers.
It's pretty exclusive.
The purple like really stands out, and it's like a little.
No problem. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for stopping by. Thank you for taking a cola break with me.
You can see the Voyage of the Dawn Treader boat. They take a voyage on, of course. Dig in deeper. See a front of it. Return to magic. Return to hope. I wish they would have continued these movies, because the book series is really good. It says, embark on a journey to uncharted lands filled with mystical creatures and new adventures. Return to Narnia. You got the mast in the center, and it's all like 3D looking, and on one side is the digital copy. On the other side is the Blu-ray disc. This comes down, and you have the DVD. Inside here.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm live streaming right now.
Inside is on the inside it has collectible postcards.
I'm editing a video for DVD
Aslan.
covers.
On the inside it has Lucy.
And special features and movies. How was your day?
The mischievous cousin.
Oh, nice. Hope you have a good time on vacation.
Got an amazing shot of the beach with that wave coming through. Huh. So awesome. The main characters and a mystical character as well. We got the cute and adorable Reepicheep. And you got Lucy again looking at the boat. The dragon and Reepicheep.
Not good. Not good at all.
And then you got Caspian and the other dude. And then on the back is Reepicheep looking all regal. Totally going in a new direction is The Truman Show. Probably the better movies from Jim Carrey. I totally love that idea. Is what if your life was all a show and you didn't know about it? How cool would that be? Or how scary would that be? The truth is out there. What I like about the cover, it's got this like huge screen in front of the crowd and in the middle of a city, and you actually don't ever see the city where they are filming it. It's all enclosed, all encompassing.
They weren't making money anymore.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
What was it? Prince Caspian didn't do well. I was
gonna hate this movie, but I ended
Fox took over.
I got the Level Up Collector's Edition.
And that didn't do well, so they stopped making it. All the actors are getting older.
As well as Ramona.
So
and Scott Pilgrim
it's a hard series to keep going with different actors.
I don't want to get burned on that.
There's all these different actors and different characters. In the
UHF, Weird Al's only feature film. As you can guess, this movie flopped. Why? Because it was put against one of the major movies to come out, like Jaws, I believe, was running on the same day. So it got way under the radar, but it was a cult classic. The UHF on the left is the DVD version, and that I like the eyes, or it's like old television, and you got Michael Richards and Fran Drescher, and it has so many cameos in it. It's just before they were famous, they got their
I love this movie.
Quote stardom on UHF.
Have you ever seen this movie?
On the right is the Blu-ray edition. This is the special edition, and here it's like it's kind of everything looks kind of superimposed like an old 80s film, and it even has like a hand-drawn look to it. It's really, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Tron Legacy, one of the better Disney movies. I love the contrasting orange and light blue colors and like white blue. Just the movie is just so cool. I do like the black background against the grid, and all the colors just pop out at you. Titan AE is a fantastic movie with its hand-drawn animation mixed with CGI. Now this is one of the first attempts, along with Treasure Planet, that Disney did. And I like this cover because it doesn't show their faces like right up close. It's like got this dark hue to it, and it just summarizes the movie.
Alright, I'll see you then.
Enjoy
your vacation. Peace out.
Sure if this
Thanks
is a
for
good
taking
movie.
a cola
Check
break
it out. It's really unique and has like a plethora of unique creatures and characters throughout the film. Rogue One, one of my favorite movies. This edition is really cool. It's got that glossy and colorful sheen to it, amongst the
I'm gonna put some text. Put some text. I don't want it to be opener, but the titles. Something that's not too overbearing. Maybe this one. I'll download this one. Let's see what it looks like. Your title here. That's a good one. I think I'll put it right here. I'll move it out a little bit. And so we're gonna pick a good title here. Put Disney. No, movie covers. Movie covers. Movie covers, special, movie covers, a look at art. No. Movie covers. I'm going to change this to DVD and Blu-ray covers. And then center it. And make this. No, that's too light. Do blue. That's too dark. Something in between. It's not too contrasting. That's too dark. Let's do the next one down. That's too dark. We're getting there. I think that'll be okay. And then we'll just move this up a little bit. We'll make it center. DVD and Blu-ray covers. That sounds good. Should we put any sort of effect on it? Maybe. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Make it like 3D. Yeah, that's cool. Sweet. We got it. Alright guys, I think I'll do some finishing touches, but this is the end of the stream. If you do have any questions, don't forget to push the comment button down below. Leave that in there. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Even if this isn't your live viewing, you can definitely leave comments. I do respond to those comments below. Thank you so much, and thanks for taking a cola break with me. Bye-bye.